Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
And hello. Right. Most people do a book review. Well, I'm going to be different. I am going to do a catalogue review of the IBG models. It's a catalogue for 2016. And why, do you ask? I can hear you all asking that, but why? Well, I built quite a few of the IBG ones. I'm really impressed and I'm really happy with the quality of their kits. And I thought to myself, well, a lot of people have been asking me different questions about them, so I thought I'd get one of the catalogues. They have got a website which I shall put up that you can go and have a look, but I thought we'd just go through their catalogue, and this is what they've got and their new releases and everything. And to be honest with you, if you're into the British vehicles, they're doing quite a lot, and I'm well into the British vehicles at the moment, so I need the reason why I'm going to do this. Right, now this is divided up into 172 scale and 135th, and there's some 172 airplanes and some 1/700 scale ships. Now, it's going to be extremely rude of me if I don't do the 172 scale. I don't build 172 scale, but the thing is, there's quite a few people out there that do, and I'm not going to be rude. I will go through these. If you're not interested in the 172 scale, fast forward and find the bit that you are interested in. Simple as that. Now I shall drop the camera down so all we can see is 4 pictures, and we will go from there. Right, one of the things I will tell you, there is some names in here that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, because I am not going to make myself look a bigger tit than what I am. So there's quite a few Polish vehicles, there's some German vehicles, and I'm not even going to attempt to actually pronounce them. So I shall pronounce the ones I know, like the ones we're looking at now, Bedfords, but I'm not going to even attempt it. So I've spoilt your day. Right, to kick off with, this is 172 scale, and we have the Bedford top here, Bedford General Service. Then we have the Bedford wireless radio one, which I'm doing. I've got in 1/35th scale, which looks good. I can't comment on what these kits are like because I've not built any of these kits of this scale because I don't build them. But if IBG is watching, if you're willing to send me some, I will make them and show them. But I haven't got no plans in the future to buy some. Right, on to the next set of 4. Now this is an interesting one. That would be nice if they did that in the 1/35th scale. It's the Bedford fire truck, and that's a really interesting little kit, that is. I would, if IBG are watching, any chance of you knocking that one up out in the 32 scale. We have some Polish cars here, as you can see. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. I don't know too much about these, but if you're into that type of thing, you will know all about it. And like I say, you can pause and take a better look, or afterwards go and have a look on the website. We have another Polish vehicle there, an ambulance. I ain't going to try and pronounce it again. Then we've got a Chevrolet, that's a water tanker. Then we've got some like general purpose Chevrolets. with different cab 13, cab 13. Yeah, the cab 13 looks like it's been punched on the nose and pushed back, and the cab 12 is the longer nose one. Right, we have some more Chevrolets here. Another water tanker, a wireless signal truck. So I'm having a hard job reading these because I'm trying to do it on the monitor, and my eyesight ain't that brilliant. Well, we've got some more general purpose ones with cab 11. And that's got a cab 11, and that has got the longer nose. So which is cab 13? We should discover that as we go along. Right, on to the next ones. Right, I know these ones. These are the Diamond range. You little diamond. Diamond cargo truck. Very nice. They do really do some quite nice ones in these 172 scale. I might be tempted a bit later on. Might be tempted. Right, we've got the breakdown truck. We've got the dump truck, or tipper truck. That's the American word for it, dump truck, isn't it? And the British one is a tipper truck. And we've also got a is that another petrol tanker type thing? That looks quite interesting as well. We've also got some universal carriers, the Mark 1 and the Mark 2. The Universal Carrier 1 Mark 2. I don't know what that is. This one here looks like it's got Russian troops in it. So I don't know what that one's about. If you know, put it in the comments box, because I would love to know. And there's quite a few things in here I'm not too sure. So, right, I think, I'm not sure, but these might be Polish tanks. I'm not sure. I ain't going to swear on that. Answers on a postcard as well, please, on that one. But they look pretty interesting. And to be honest with you, it would be great to get hold of some of these and do them. Because I think IBG, if they do them in 1/35th scale, you know, it'd be nice to do, you know, German, and we've got German, we've got British, we've got American, Japanese, Italian. Why can't we do a bit of Polish armour? That's just my thoughts. Now, these ones with the stars on, yeah, these are coming soon. Now, if I remember rightly, because I've already spoken to IBG because I wanted to know about some different releases, and I spoke to a very nice young man there, Adam. I ain't going to pronounce his last name because it was about 25 characters long. So, but he sent me an email and he's confirming that the box art, the box work and that is all going to be up for this very soon. And they're going to be, these two are going to be released, the Little Otter and this Chevrolet breakdown truck, which are very, very interesting. Now, I've done a kit review with the 1/35th scale of the Otter, and that looks a really nice little kit. I haven't built it yet, but we had a good look in the box, and I'm quite impressed. Now, I'd be quite interested to see if anybody out there if you've done any build work with the 1/72 scale. I'd be interested to hear from you, because I would. Because we're all modelers, don't know what scale we do. We're still modelers, and we're all doing the same thing, except for the 172 modelers. They've got thinner fingers, better eyesight, whereas 132 we've got great big plates of meat. So, right, that's that one done. Right, We're on to Japanese tanks now. Now, I didn't think the Japanese had too many versions, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 different variants here. Now, they've not actually, in the email from Adam, he didn't actually mention any of these being, but they're supposed to be coming soon. But they are looking quite interesting as well. Makes me feel like I should go to the 172 scale. But like I say, pause it if you want to have a decent look, and I shall swiftly move on. Right, another 3 Japanese type tanks, all really interesting. Probably all same but just different variants. Secret item, don't know what that is. And we go over now. Now we start on the 1/35th scale. I'll leave that there just in case you're fast forwarding so you can see it. Right, we're in. Now, I've already ordered this BMW R12 with sidecar. Now, the nice thing is that they do it. They do a military version, and they do a civil version, which I think I might even order that. Once I get this one, have a look at this one, I might even order that one and just do that, because I've not built any motorbikes, and I'm sort of interested to see what they turn out like. And also they look pretty cool on a diorama, I think, anyway. Now, we have a radio, or a telephone truck, and a lorry. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. You're not going to get me that way. But anyway, this lorry looks damned interesting. I've ordered this one, this telephone truck, sorry. I've ordered that. That should be with me in the next 4 or 5 days. So I will do kit reviews on both of these. Excuse me. And then we're moving on. And now this is the same make. I can read that last bit, diesel. I can't pronounce the first bit. These look interesting as well. I want to try and get a hold of this one, the German breakdown truck. That looks nice and interesting. And also, this fascinated me as well, because John Moore, he did the little Tamiya one, and that was very interesting. I don't know if you've been across and seen that, but he did that for his diorama. Now, they're actually doing this in the back of one of these lorries. Now, to me, that's pretty cool, because that would be nice to do and put onto a diorama. So there might even be one of them in the pipeline as well. Actually, I think there will be all of these in the pipeline, because they do all sort of interest me. So, right, on to the next page. I'm waffling here. Fast forward if you're getting bored. Right, now this one, this gun emplacement, quite a few people have spoken about this. It'd be nice to have a look and see what that one's like. I'll see if a bit later date we can't get hold of that one. Now these are Bussing Nag. Well, I've had a go, and they're different variants. There's the 500S, the 500A, and the 450. What would you say? The 400 and the 500S. Yeah, we'll call it that way. They look interesting as well. These were definitely going on order, because I'm looking for some vehicles to go on to my big diorama, and I need some destroyed German vehicles, and especially trucks. I know it seems a shame, but there again, that's the way it goes. I haven't got them in my stash, so I probably will order some of these. Right, there's another Nag, whatever it is. That's the 450. That looks a nice little truck as well. Now getting onto this one. This is the one that I originally got in contact to IBG about, because I wanted this one, and I wanted it because I didn't see it anywhere, and I thought to myself, I'll go directly to them, ask them if I can buy it direct from them, save all the hassle. And unfortunately, this won't be the Bedford petrol tanker won't be coming out until, as you can see up in the far corner, 2017. They had some issue or something at the moment, and he wouldn't say about it, so I've left it at that. But he has said that it will be out at the beginning of next year, hopefully. So that's a bit of a disappointment for me, because I wanted that one. But there you go. Now, I've done a kit review on this one, the General Service Bedford. Very nice kit. Haven't built it yet. This one is going for my build, which I will starting soon, the Bedford half track, because I'll be using the cab and the bottom half. The troop carrier, I haven't done that one yet. I will do. That is another one that's going to be on the way. And we turn the page over now, and we're still on the 1/35 scale, and we've got the wireless truck, which I did a review on that. The Beaufort, the Bedford Beaufort tractor. Try saying that. I'm in the process of building that. I'm very well. I've finished building it. I'm on the paintwork at the moment. I'm trying to get this Disney, I think they call it Disney camouflage. It always looks like Mickey Mouse's ears. Well, I'm on the process, but I'm very happy with that kit. It went together a treat. A few mistakes, but the mistakes were done by me. Nothing to do with the actual kit. So, like I say, very nice kit, went together, really nice. Now we have the Otter. This is a fascinating little kit. I've done a review on that one, and I will be building that one, because that might be going on the diorama. We've got another Chevrolet here. This is another reconnaissance vehicle. Slightly different back end, as you can see, to that. This one's actually got a machine gun. It is virtually a turret, because it's got its own basket in there, so it actually swivels round, where this one hasn't. So that one is definitely going on my list for me to build. Now, if there's any of you really intelligent people out there, I hope there is, not like there is in this little cabin. Now these, I was looking at them and they fascinate me, because I can't even pronounce the name. Now, on this one, it's showing you with British troops, and it's got a turret. Yeah, this is the Mark 1. This is the Mark 2. So I gather it's a British vehicle. Yeah. Then down here, we've got one, which I'm not quite sure if it's British or German, because next to it we've got one. I mean, Panzerwagen. I mean, that is German. That's definitely German, isn't it? So I'm not too sure. Did the Germans find them, nick them, and use them, or did the British find them, use them, nick them and use them? Is this a chicken and the egg scenario with these? I don't know. Or were these manufactured somewhere else for Britain and Germany, and they've just been armoured up and done? If anybody's out there who knows, please let me know, because if not, I'm going to have to start really foraging around on the internet to find out this sort of stuff. And it just intrigues me, because they look nice little builds. I think I'm gonna get one. It's gonna be, Jesus Christ, these amount of kits that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be here forever, ever. Well, anyway, we'll shift on. Making this video too long, right? We have some artillery pieces. I think these are Polish. But that one looks very German to me. I don't know if it does to you. Answers on a postcard again. If all these are Polish or German. Thank you very much. Right, we'll shift on. Now, this one on the corner, if you go onto their Facebook, this one's been up. That's another one, another kit that I want. This one's been up, showing you the sprues and everything else. Now, I haven't done no modern armour, and this one looks really interesting. So I might be getting this one. I probably will be getting this one. It's going on my list anyway. If I can find it to buy it, I'll have it. I think I will, and that will be a bit of a different build for me instead of just doing lorries. And it's still a lorry because it's still got wheels. Anyway, top secret item. Now, in the email from Adam, there was mention of a vehicle, a British vehicle, all British vehicle, that they're going to announce a release of very soon, and I'm really intrigued, but he wouldn't tell me no more, so it's going to be a point of watch this space. As soon as I find out, I'll let people know. Right, this one and this one is not available yet, but this one is coming out in September of this year, coming up to the end. Now, this is very similar to the other one, except for this one hasn't got a turret on it. So that's another interesting one. Right, Chevrolet petrol tanker. I've done a review on that one, and that one's almost built as well. That one's just waiting for paint. And we're on now this one here. This is definitely out because my good friend John, he's actually got this one, John Moore. And if you go to his channel, hopefully soon he will be doing a build review on it and building it. So pop across there to see what that looks like. This one here, this is the new metal or steel body back one. This is coming out in September as well. So I've been told. So that's another one that's going to be put onto my list. And then we get these really interesting ones. Now, these Chevrolets. Now we've got a water tanker, which is cool, and an ambulance, which is really cool. And I haven't had any sort of nod on when they are coming out, which is gonna frustrate me. But believe me, once they are out, I will get them. I will get them. Now, moving on, and we've got some more. We've got an officer's lorry. This one here, brilliant. Want that one as well. And this steel body, like tipper type truck. Want that one as well. And I definitely want the breakdown truck. I've got to think about breakdown trucks, like breakdown trucks. I'm now trying to source at the moment the diamond breakdown truck and the tank transport as well. Really cool vehicles. I want them onto one of my dioramas that I should be building in the future. But I try and source things well ahead of a time that I actually need them, because I'm a typical builder. I like my materials to be there before I start. And I think that is it on that. Now we're over to scale 1 to 700. Now I think, answers on a postcard again please, I think these are all Polish. I'm hoping so. And to show my ignorance, I didn't even know that if they are Polish, that Poland actually had a navy. It just shows you how stuck on other things. You know, I know a lot about the war and what happened, but not what actually happened in Poland. And that was the first country to be overrun. And it, to me, it's been sort of blotted out. And answers again on the postcard if these are Polish, and correct me if I'm wrong and tell me off. I'm not bothered. Any constructive criticism, I'm all for. And these are all class two, the class two destroyers. So, and they all look pretty good. And to be honest with you, I've not built anything like this. Be pretty cool if I could get hold of one of them and, you know, have a little bash. And it'd be nice to sort of like give a bit of feedback on it. But there we go. They're the destroyers. If you want to just pause it and take a few minutes, seconds, or however long you would like. And finally, we have on the back page here 172 scale, and these are some two-seater open cockpit planes. Don't know what they are. Yet again, if it's a Spitfire or a Hurricane or a Messerschmitt or an ME-109 or a Focke-Wulf or a Mustang, I know all them, but I don't know what this one is. So I'm just showing you this. If you're into airplanes, you probably know better than me. And that's another one. I think they're both the same aircraft, but I would say that's a military version, and this would be a civil one as it's painted red. Yeah. And I think that is it. Yes, that is it. Now, I shall show you that bit nice and clear. That's their face page, which I've been on. Very good, very interesting. Lots of bits and pieces there. Lots of different comments and bits from other people. Recommend you go across there and have a look. That's if you're interested in these kits. This is their website. Now you go to that website. They've also got this catalogue online, so you can actually view this catalogue online. But I'm old-fashioned. I like paper. You know, I like to be able to sit and browse, and that's the reason why I paid roughly £2, I think it was, to actually get it. So that is it. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.